I'll let you in here. And if you have any questions, I'd like to see you here. Give you some 5 minutes of my time here. Thank you so much, DJ Moore.
Hi, David.
How you doing today?
I'm I'm doing pretty good. Um, if I screen share a map and we talk about some distances just to eliminate possibilities, would that
Yes.
be okay?
Yeah, sure. If you know how to do it, I know how to do a screen share. But
Okay.
you do not do that. That's great.
All right. Let's see. Okay. I think that's coming through.
Yes, it is. I can see it there. There you go.
Okay. Hopefully I have everything correct.
Okay.
When I was doing my videos, I what I tried to do was get all of my locations through your grid map off of Please Help Find Daniel.
Okay.
And we have the Jeep right here. And if you come out Cactus Road, like you had said, and you come down Sun Valley,
Right.
just past whatever this is, right here is 11 miles. And so with the 11 miles, I thought, okay, let's try a 11-mile circumference just to get, and what I did is I measured everything out from the Jeep and then down. And then I thought, okay, we don't know what direction he was going. We don't know, we just don't know that. So
Right.
that became irrelevant. So in trying to debunk the Daniel wrecked his Jeep in that draw, took his clothes off and walked naked out into the desert, I just don't see it.
Right. One thing I want to say, where you have that 11-mile mark, there may be that neighborhood test. I can't really say, but it starts with a T. It's a neighborhood community that's being built there. That's why you probably see that little spacing there in that area. That's close. Yeah, right there. That area. That's the street names. You probably see it in there. But yeah, Tosco or something like the other. I can't really pronounce that, but it's started with a T. Oh, I do see it there. It's right there with the elementary
Targersville?
school. There
Uh-huh.
you go. That's the community there built there. So that's a little past where you have there's a little past that I see, 11 miles
Right,
going towards I-10.
right. Yeah, because I figured, okay, if he left the well, the logical thing would be he would be going back home.
Yes. Well, yes, of course. Yeah, well, yeah, possibly, yes.
But yeah. Now I don't know, these over here I kind of looked at simply. Daniel was a geologist. They really get into the rock formations, the structures, things like that. Has any of this over in here ever been considered or looked at?
And I believe if I'm looking at the correct, you can pull out just a little bit and I can tell you yay or nay. Let me see here. Try to make sure I'm seeing where we located, because that's like the canal that runs across there, the
Yeah.
aqueducts. And we did have worked a lot on the other side of what we call that is the corridor 11, I believe it's one of the names, but it's a new interstate going to eventually come through there. But yeah, we did work a lot of area out that way.
Okay. All right. Well, then I think I'm just going to carry on with what I've been trying to.
And one thing I want to point out real quick first too is also that aqueducts there. I did the last search I had out there a couple weeks ago. I did have volunteers to run up and down that canal
Uh-huh.
to see if there was any breaks in the fencing and things like that. Now the story I have gotten is that the fencing looks very very new. So I don't know if they replace anything or that fence was always that way, because I have been to those canals many times before. It did look, the fence don't look like it was ever broken or torn or anything like that, but I just wanted to make sure there was no breaks in there. So yeah, those areas were worked. We did work some areas outside on the other side of that canal, as well, because that's based on 11 miles as well. And
Okay.
so yeah, so some of those areas were. I can't say every area out there, but some of those areas were.
Right. Well, I noticed on that canal, it does have little crossover
Right.
points, so
Right. It
it's
does.
not like a person. If you're on this side, you're stuck on this side, or
No,
if
you
you're
can't. You
on
get on.
this side, you're stuck. Yeah, they have them little crossovers.
That's right. Yes, and then,
Um,
a lot of those trails actually take you across those the aqueducts.
uh, yeah, this is, in case anybody's wondering, this is one of the crossovers that I had found, and so okay. Well, I appreciate you letting me come up and
No, I appreciate your research.
uh,
I really appreciate that because we need that. We need all the research that we can get, and and thank you for showing me how to screen share because I really wouldn't have been able to get you out there on the screen share. But thank you so much for that. But yeah,
oh,
if you
no
have any
problem.
question with that and you want to pick my brain on that, yeah, definitely will be willing to do that as well.
Okay. Alrighty, thank you. I'll give somebody else a chance to come up.
Yes, anytime. Anytime, Gina Moore. Thanks so much for
Uh,
sharing your time.
no problem. Bye.
All right, thank you. All right, anybody else want